This conference will now be
Hi
recorded.
guys, good morning all of you. So we are going to continue part 5 of inventory management. So already part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 was over. So here this is very important. Stock transfer. So usually we have 5 types of stock transfer. Like already we covered this stock transfer from plant to plant with the one step procedure with movement type 301 which we already discussed, and we have stock transfer plan to plan, two-step procedure, 303 and 305, which we already discussed. And now, today, we are going to configure this STO without SD shipping and without billing. So here there is no integration with SD. But in fourth step, we have integration with MM as well as SD. But today, we'll see this configuration. STO means stock transport order without SD shipping and without billing. So here, this is the configuration. So what I will do is already this configuration exists in uh, exists in okay, no issue. Stock transfer between plant of the same company code is called intra company. Intra company means stock transfer within the same company code. Inter company means transfer of stock from one company code to another company code. That is intercompany. Intercompany. So let's have a look on this topic. Here, PO document type is UB. So they may ask in interview. So what is the document type for STO, intra-company? But for intercompany STO, the document type will be this NB only. So intercompany is at last. See this STO with ST shipping and with billing. Intercompany. So here the document type will be NB. So you can write here document type will be NB. Okay. You can put this in bracket. Jai, Jai to. Okay. And here STO without SD shipping and without billing. Here document type will be UB. UB means stock transfer. This is also UB document type. UB. So you can note down this. But for intercompany, document type will be NB. Okay. So here, let me start with this third one. So let's say I will first show you document type, how it will be. Go to ME 21 and T code. So here see document type UB, stock transport order. This is called STO, UB document type. Once we select this UB, what will happen? This vendor will not be there. Instead of this vendor, will get supplying plant, supplying plant, and we have receiving plant. So here, just let me show you. Once you take this, the vendor will go. You get the supplying plant. Okay, we'll see this. Okay, yeah. So now supplying plant movement type 351. 351 movement type will be there, and receiving plant GR is 101. So company code, let's say 3000, and supplying plant 3000, and receiving plant, let's say 3100. Okay, so how to customize? So I'm going to SPRO part. This purely configuration. So we need to do this. Okay. So SPARO SAP project reference object SAP reference MG material management purchasing purchase order defined document type. So purchase order. So as I told you, document type is for STO intra company is UB and STO inter company is NB. They will ask in interview. So don't ever say that STO for inter company is also UB. That is totally wrong. But for intra company document type will be UB. Okay. So I'm going to define document type. Okay. Select UB. So UB is stock transfer order. Stock transport order. So I'm going down UB. Stock transport order. Okay. Here you find control as T. See here you have control as T. If T is there, then what will happen? It will sit without SD shipping. So you have given already. If control is T, then vendor will feel suppressed by supplying plant. So like we have seen just now in the PO, vendor instead of this vendor, that will supplies suppressed and the supplying plant will come. If you take UB. Whereas for normal NB PO document type, it will be vendor only. Okay, like this. So select document type, UB hold row and click allow item categories. So already we have taken this. Click allow item category. So item category will be you always. This is the interview question. Item category will be you. Even I will show you in the PO. I have taken this UB. Okay. So instead of this vendor, supplying plan came because of this transport T, right? That already we have seen. And also another observation, this item category, this is item category. What will be the item category? U is nothing but stock transfer. This is what it is. Okay. This is the observation. Item category will be selected as U. Will be U only by default. Whereas if you see in NB, there's so many item categories. Let me show you. See item category. So many item category will show. Standard, limit, consignment, subcontracting, third party, service text. Okay. But if you select this STO, UB document type, the item category will be U only. U means stock transfer. This is the interview question. How you will create STO-PO? So STO-PO, you need to tell, you need to select the document type UB and item category as U, give the supplying plant here, and you give the receiving plant here. This is receiving plant. Yeah. Here item category, stock transfer is assigned, which will be displayed in item, PO item, in item category. So back to MG. Yeah. Set up STO, assign delivery. So now set up STO, this part, and delivery type and checking rule, this one. So select UB. UB is nothing but stock transfer and supplying plant 3000 and keep delivery type as blank. So remove from delivery NL. So here select UB. This is all NB. So go to UB. See, UB is there. Supplying plant 3000. So we'll go to supplying plant. See, this is supplying plan. Already it is there. So if you are practicing in your own enterprise structure, then you give your supplying plan like we have seen in enterprise structure. We have created Wipro, WCP1, WCP2. So you can keep this WCP1 as supplying and WCP2 as receiving. But here in predefined, the delivery type is NL. Okay, see here. So and keep delivery type as black. So let's practice in predefine only, or else you can practice in your own enterprise structure. So let me show you in predefine only. So and here supplying plan 3000, this is there, and keep delivery type as blank. So I'm removing this delivery type NL. What is NL? You can see this replenishment. Remove this replenishment. You remove this NL. Okay, NL. Note what will happen if delivery type is blank. Then in supplying plant, goods will sit without SD shipping because we are doing the third step, third process. So goods will sit without SD shipping if delivery type is blank. Okay. And with inventory management, delivery type for intercompany STO is NL because we are doing intra-company. But for intercompany, the fifth one, I'll show you at last, the delivery type will be NLCC. So they may ask in interview, delivery type for intra-company and what is the delivery type for intercompany. So delivery type for intra-company is NL and for intercompany is NLCC. Okay. So why we are removing this? Because we are doing without SD shipping. See here, STO without SD shipping. If you remove this delivery type NL, then it is without SD shipping. If delivery type will be NLCC, it will be with SD shipping. This is for intercompany. Stock transfer intercompany means transfer of goods from one company code to another company code. But this is within the same company code. This is also within the same company. That's why I have mentioned here intra-company. Intra-company. Yeah. So this is very, very, very important. Delivery type for intra-company is NL and delivery type for intercompany is NLCC. Yeah. So we have removed that only. Now I'm saving. I remove this. Save it. Yeah. Now material management, purchasing, define external representation of item category. Go back in purchasing. So here purchasing, yeah, here the purchasing, a define external representation of item category. Select item category U. So STO, right? So as I told you, in the PO, item category will be U only. But if you see in the configuration, we'll know exactly what this will do. So I'm selecting U and click this detail button. Now this is what the observation is. Okay. Here IR indicator is linked to PO in uncheck mode. See here IR indicator linked to PO in uncheck mode. This one. This is uncheck. Okay. That's why it is without billing. Without billing. STO without SD shipping and without billing. Right? Yeah. So PO, what is PO? PO is a firm document. You need to firm PR, and if PR is firm, then it will not be deleted during an MRP run, which means the requirement will get fixed for PR. Yeah. So here I indicate a link to PO in uncheck mode and firm in PO in check mode. So here see firm in PO in check mode. This is the IR indicator. This is in check mode. This is what the observation. So this is just observation. Go to purchasing, back. Yeah. So condition. This condition is also useful for pricing, price determination. Separate topic is there, pricing procedure. I'll show you later on. But for ST also, some setting is there. What is the some setting? We'll see this. Define price determination process. Okay. Define price determination process. Define calculation schema. If you go here, you'll find the STO. Define calculation schema. So the calculation schema is RM2000, that is STO, store transfer document. That is standard RM2000. This one, store transfer document. Okay. If you click this control data, so here you will see this all. Here, statistical indicator is selected for all condition type and not adding to net price. I'll show you. See, these all statistical indicator. Statistics. So if you see this, valuation price supply, here statistical indicator, here also. Okay. All statistical indicator is there, which is in check mode by default. Statistical indicator is selected for all condition type for not adding to net price. So what will happen is if this is there, then whatever amount is there, that will not add it to net price. So here see, if you select this UB and if you see in condition, this is what we are checking there internally. Statistical indicator. See here, nothing we have given the amount. So here, whatever other condition type is given, that will not add it to net price. So this is net price. Suppose if it is 100, it will be 100 only because of selection of statistical indicator that you need to understand. That means whatever statistical indicator are there which is coming by default, it will not add it to net price. Let's say freight. Let me show you with an example. I take one material, supplying plant 3000, receiving plant 3100, purchasing group 3000. Okay, material, I'll take one material. Okay, we should take material which is there in receiving plant. So we can also check like this plant material by destination. So just give remove the supplying plant and give receiving plant. So whatever materials are there, it will show here. So I think you have created some material. What is it? Material number. Uh, or else directly you can see with MM60 also. Just give the plant, receiving plant. Remove this because we don't know what is the material number exactly. Okay, material type ROH and material group we used to take as chemical always. So let me check. Yeah, 1457. We can use this also. 1457. If you go to condition, see here, what is the purpose why I'm showing you particularly is all statistical indicator is selected by default. We have not taken this. It is by default. So what will happen? Whatever different condition types amount. Let's say for example, freight is there. I'm taking freight here. So freight is there. FRC1, this one, statistical value. This will not add it to net price. Let's say I'm taking this. What is this? FRP1 value. So value, I'll put here 100. Enter. See, this 100 is not adding to net price. This will never add it to net price. Whereas if you see in NB, this will add it to net price. Understand? That is what it is. Okay. Yeah. So back to MG. Define schema group. Define schema group. So these are all the configuration we need to do. If we get an opportunity as in the implementation project, then we'll get this opportunity. But what is happening is 90% of the company already implemented the SAP for various company. Like Tata is there, so many big companies, even our Indian Railway, electrical department, our Indian, they have configured. Already implementation part is over. As I told you, it is one-time activity, right? But as I am telling, 90% of the company already implemented SAP. That means 90% of the company already purchased SAP. Rest of 10% they are still thinking whether to purchase or not. Let's say you got an opportunity in a new company. So implementation project is something very rare it will come. You'll get an opportunity. But support and other activities that is infinite. Infinite means whenever they are using SAP at that time, support is there definitely for sure because they stuck somewhere and someone should be there to guide them. That is that will run for a long period. But implementation that is not one time activity, right? But this is implementation project. This is one time activity. So if you are getting an opportunity in implementation, they will say end to end pro implementation project. How many implementation project you have done? So you will say one end to end. End to end means from starting to ending, you were there in that project. But if you come in middle, if you are selected for some project and you are coming in middle means other people they have already implemented, but in middle you came. So that is not called as end to end. End to end means from starting of the project. Let's say the project is for 1 year implementation project from January itself till December. You were there in the project. That is called end to end. So end to end means you will get an opportunity to configure inventory management, to configure material master number range, to configure vendor master, whatever topics we have covered, to configure, like enterprise structure, plant, you need to configure storage location, purchase organization, all things, every topic you are doing. That is called end to end. But in middle you came and just directly you are implementing inventory management. That is not called as end to end. Okay. Yeah. Now see, define schema group. Click assignment
Sir,
of
what
schema.
about rollout projects, sir?
Yeah, rollout means, for example, yeah, rollout will be there as per the business requirement. Let's say for example, you have configured Nagpur metro plants,
Okay,
but they have also implemented the project in Pune Metro. So in that
okay,
case, you need to configure separate plant for Pune Metro. That is called
okay,
rollout.
okay,
You are
sir.
configuring separate purchase organization for Pune
Okay,
Metro. That is called rollout.
hmm.
You understood?
Okay, understood, sir.
Yeah. That is called rollout. So they will ask you how many implementation you have done, how many rollout. You can say one or two rollout. You just give some example, like what I have given, Nagpur Metro and Pune Metro. You know, like I have got an opportunity in before joining in Wipro. I was working for Hyper Technocrat, so I got an opportunity in rollout also because Nagpur Metro already plant was there, but I have configured Pune Metro plant separately. Pune Metro purchase organization separately because that is different department, right? Totally different. But that is in Maharashtra state only, whether it is Nagpur or Pune, Maharashtra only. But this Nagpur and Pune is different place. So you need to configure different plan. That is called rollout.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And sometime what will happen from state to state also. Let's say in
Hmm.
Telangana state, plant is there, but you need to configure the same company is there. ABC, for example, that is running in Maharashtra also. Then you are configuring different plant for Maharashtra
Okay,
state. That also comes in rollout. Okay. So now click assignment of schema group to PO. Assignment of schema group to PO. Double click this. Okay. Select existing purchase organization. Like already we have 3000 predefined. So let me select existing 3000. Click enter. See here. Schema group for purchase organization. Give 0001. So I'm giving this here.
Sir,
If
I
your plan
reached
is
office, so I will watch
ah
these videos later.
okay. Okay,
Yep,
okay, no
yep.
issue, no issue.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Madhulika.
Yes,
You are there, right? Yeah.
yes,
So schema group purchase organization we need to give here 0001.
yes.
Yeah. Now I'm saving this 0001 I've given. Back to MG. Define schema determination. AMG means main display AMG screen. Now go here. Define schema determination. Okay. Click. Determine schema for STO. Store transport order. Determine schema for store transport order. Double click this. Double click. Okay. New entries. New entries. And give here 0001 already, which we have configured just now. And give here document type supplying plant UB. Right? UB is STO. Double click this and give the supplying plan. But document type supplying plan is nil. This is procedure. So supplying plan nothing. If supplying plant is blank, then it is applicable for all the plants. So if we are keeping this blank. Then what will happen? Any plant we can take. Processing is, as I told you, predefined. RM2000, that is STO. RM2000. Store transfer document. Click enter, save it. Okay. So if supply blank is the blank, then it is applicable for other plants. Now we'll do the testing scenario. But before testing scenario, make sure the same material is extended to supplying plant and receiving plant, and also provide stock for both the plant MB1C. So already we have the plant, right? Just now we have seen 1457, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1457. Receiving plant also we have, and supplying plant, and we also have the stock, right? Let me show you the stock MMB. Make sure stock should exist 1457 3000. So stock is there, right? 75. So before testing scenario, make sure same material 1457 is there. That is extended to supplying plant is 3000 and receiving plant 3001. That is already extended because we have covered this in earlier class. Also provide stock. Stock is there. MB1C we have taken earlier. So now just now we have seen 75 stock is there. Now create PR, purchase acquisition in receiving plan. So now I am going to ME 51N, ME 51N, and take item category as U. Yeah, so this is the first time. That's why it is showing like this. You need to open this. You need to open this. Open this one header and open item. Purchase acquisition will look like this. Okay. Yeah. So PR in receiving plan. Item category take U. Material 1457. How much quantity? 10 will take. 10. Plant. This is nothing but the receiving plant. 3100. Click enter and give the purchase group also. Store location 0001. Purchase group already it is taken by default. Otherwise, sometime it will ask enter purchase group. You need to give the purchase group also. So in source of supply, enter supplying plant. See, please enter supplying plant. So where to enter this? Source of supply. Click this tab. Source of supply. Use supplying plant here. 3000. Click enter. Okay. Make sure material extended for supplying plant. Already it is extended. Otherwise, it will throw an error like material is not defined in plant. Now save it. Now I'm saving this. PR. So PR is saved. 10013 563. Okay. Now create STO in receiving plan. Stock transport order. T code is ME21N only. So I am 10013 563. Okay. Go to STO PO with ME21N. As I told you, STO PO and normal PO is different. You need to change the document type from NB to UB. Okay. And supplying plant is 3000. You need to give this, right? And give this purchase or this all information you need to give. And here you need to give the PR number. In line item, enter PR number and click enter. This is called line item. In line item, PR number. How way to give purchase requisition? See, this is what purchase requisition. What is the PR number?
Anjali,
I'm checking this. This is what, right?
mm,
10013 563. 10013
1, 2, 5,
563. Click enter. So all information we got here. See,
yes,
this is receiving plan Chicago, supplying plan New York, 3000, right? Hmm.
yes,
And this is valuation price. If you see the condition, valuation price supplying plan 10. This came because of the configuration just now we have seen. Yeah. Now inlanded. Due to item category U, invoice tab is suppressed here because no invoice in this process, right? STO without SD shipping and without billing. Without billing means no invoice. Like usually in normal PO we used to have invoice, but one second, item category U is there. Okay, invoice tab will be, but in condition tab, click. But invoice tab, why it is showing here? This should be suppressed. Uh, item category U. Due to item category U, invoice tab is suppressed here because no invoice. In condition type, click analyze and observe determine STO pricing process RM2000. Okay, no issue, but this will get suppressed. Okay, yeah. So now in condition tab, click analysis button. This is analysis. So this RM2000 STO, right? This RM2000. So this is coming. So this is the observation. In condition type, click analysis button, observe, determine STO RM2000. So RM2000 is this P101, FRP1, FRC1, and this all. This is RM2000. Okay, go back. In condition type, supplying plant material master price is picked as P101. So just now we have seen P101. This one. If you open this P101, valuation price supplying plant is 10. Okay,
yes,
yeah. And if requires interfreight, say 10 rupees per piece. But any condition type amount not added to net price. Now I will show you. See here. If I want to take this FRC1, I'm just putting here 10, but that will not add it to net price. See here, it is still showing as 0 only. Okay, due to selection of statistical indicator. Just now I've shown you statistical was selected mode. Now select freight condition type and click condition detail button. So this select this freight whole row and click condition detail button. It is here condition detail. Okay, and enter freight vendor. So this vendor, freight vendor. So the vendor is going to pay you the freight amount. So you can put the same vendor or different vendor also. Okay. So I'm putting here freight vendor same 3000. Go back and save it. So this is what STOPO document type. Again, I'm repeating UB. By selecting UB, automatically item category will be changed to U, right? We have not taken manually. U is nothing but stock transfer. Yeah. So STOPO is created. Note down this number. Last one 196, right? Yeah,
Yes.
196. STOPO is created. Now, transfer posting in supplying plan. MB1B T code. Step 3. So with MB1B, transfer posting in supplying plan. What is the movement type? 351. Select 351. This one. Okay. Transfer posting to stock in transit from unrestricted use. Select plant, supplying, store location. Click enter. Here give supplying plan. Okay. So we'll take the PO number here. What is that PO number? See, plant is there. Store location also coming by default. Yeah. 450017. What is that?
196.
Yeah. 196. Give this PO number. Click enter and save. Adopt details. The unit of entry came. Save it. This is receiving plan. So they will ask you the configuration as well as how you'll do the process steps. Show me the steps. So you need to tell first we'll create the purchase requisition and then STOPO with ME21 and T code, and we select the document type UB and the item category U. You need to tell these steps to the interviewer. And after STOPO, transfer posting in supplying plan. This all the interviewer will expect this. In MMB, stock decrease in supplying plan and increase in receiving plan. So earlier it was 75, right?
Yes.
Stock. Now we'll check the stock. MMB. So stock decrease in supplying plan. Supplying means 3000. It will be 65, right? Instead of 75. 65. And increase in receiving plan. MB5T T code, but not in MMB. So you need to check in MB5T. MB5T. Give receiving plan. 3100. Click enter, execute. So it will show as 10, right? Display stock in transit, 351 movement time, right? This is what observation. Here, accounting document also created. So as I told you, if you go with MB1B also, material document is created. That will directly reflected in MyGo in A04T code. Like one selecting A04 in MyGo, material document number, which is created from MB1B, that will appear there by default. Okay. Here accounting document also created. Supplying plan credited and receiving plan debited. So let me show you the accounting document. So as I told you, we are using different. With MyGo also we can do, and MB1B also we can do. So I've shown you with MB1B. Now go to MyGo, accounting document A04. See this 54 is coming. How this came? Already we have created in MB1B. Click enter, click FI document, click doc info in FI document. Now what are the interviewer will expect what accounting document is created. You need to tell the interviewer what this one. Supplying plan credited, receiving plan debited.
Okay, sir.
See this. This is credited, supplying plan, receiving plan debited. This is because of your Friday is also there, na? Friday account will show separately. Now, Friday clearing account also created. See here. Created means minus, right?
Mm.
See, minus is created. This is also showing. You can see accounting document in MyGo display. Already we have seen this. Yeah, now enter GR in receiving plan, goods receipt. Go to MyGo and give the PO number. MyGo. And now give the PO number. What is that PO number? 4500196, right?
Yes, 1
Yeah. See, receiving plan already came by default 3100. Enter GR in receiving plan. Okay. Movement type will be coming by default 101. Goods received for purchase order into warehouse. In wait tab, all items comes by default. Click item OK. So in wait tab, all is coming by default. All means this Chicago is the receiving plant. Transit stock, yeah. Now I'm saving this item OK. Save it. Now what will happen? Transit means on the way. Transit stock decreased in MB5T and receiving stock increased in MMB. Here no accounting document created because already stock value updated in both the plant at goose issue. So here after passing the GR in receiving plan, accounting document will not created. So you will get the message no subsequent accounting document found. If you check in MyGo A04. Yeah, now if I go to MB5T, MB5T, this one, all 10 is not there. Transit stock decreased. Earlier it was showing as 10. So MB5T transit stock decreased and receiving plan stock increased in MMB. So here if I see in MMB, go to 3100, this is increased. Earlier something was there, now it is increased. 10 came here unrestricted. This we have done transfer posting, right? Yesterday, day before yesterday. It is that. Yeah. So accounting document, no accounting document created. So go here, MyGo A04, click enter. If you click the doc info and FI, what will happen? You get the message. No subsequent document found in accounting. That means because stock well updated in both the plants at goose issue. That's why no accounting document is created. The interviewer will ask why. So you need to tell this. Stock well updated in both the plant at goose issue. No invoice for goods. That there is no invoice. No Miro. But for freight there is but for freight is there in PO. Then enter IR. with reference to PO. Freight, as I told you, freight is paid by vendor, right?
Yes.
Actually, no invoice for PO, but for freight, we create the invoice. Okay. So I'm creating only for 100 rupees invoice. So going to my row. Okay. Yeah. Plan delivery cost. We need to select this. My row basic data will give this all information. Document date also I'll give today's and what else? In reference tab, give the PO number 4500017196. Right?
Yes.
A suitable item form. Okay. So now and select to plan delivery cost. Is unplanned delivery cost. Put planned delivery cost uh, will come here only. In PO reference tab, enter PO number and sell planned delivery cost. Uh, what happened? Planned delivery. Yeah, see here it is. Okay. Planned delivery cost. Select this two. Planned delivery cost. Click enter. So how much it is? Freight quantity it is 10, right?
Yes, sir.
And amount is we have put as 100, right? This one. Okay. And 100 is there. You put the same amount 100 here. Click enter. Don't take tax exempt, but take some percentage tax. Okay, but tax exempt is there. Okay, some percentage tax will take. Okay, no issue. Click enter and save it. Still contain messages. Okay, if you click this red one, Reversal quantity greater than quantity invoiced to date. Oh, actually, I think it is freight quantity. What happened? Enter freight amount 100. Oh, this is credit memo here. You need to go here. One. Hmm. Now save it. See, earlier we have created credit memo, right? So we should be very much clear. So you need to change to one. Now save it.
In documents it was mentioned, right?
Yeah. Now again, some no taxes. So something we need to take. So tax exempt is there. So something we need to take some tax. Already I mentioned in my notes. So uh, here, don't take tax exempt, but take some percentage tax. Enter tax amount. Item amount in basic data amount. Something we need to take, but actually for 3000, I think we have configured now 10%. Why it is not
Yes.
showing here? 10% already we have done, right? Uh, let's take this one and we'll take this. Click enter. Yeah, something should be there. Percentage.
We cannot directly enter the number.
No, match here as well as here. Same, same should be there. Zero. Some calculation. Something should be there, but exception also it is not taking. If that's the case, then we need to take something starting like Rupesh tax is not there. So Rupesh, for you also this will be helpful for you. So go to OB as I told you. There are 6 T code to configure the tax code. First to go to OBYZ procedure. So already sale tax for US we have taken. So US sale tax USG. So already this is there. Okay, go back and again go to so position United States tax USX. Okay, USX is there. Okay, again FTXP, country US. Now I'm taking X, new one. So this is coming right in invoice we have seen. So I'll take separately like UI something 2 digit. I'll take 10%. Input tax for purchase and output sales. Okay, take 10. So what all is showing as it's only. Uh, Actually, this is taken care by FICO people. So something should be there. Tax. So for that reason, okay. So input tax means we should get here uh, input tax, but this is sale tax means this is output. Okay, anyhow, leave it. That is not that much important. The what I mean to show you here is for freight vendor, we have taken amount separately, but there is no. What we have seen is we are doing the configuration of STO without shipping, right? And without billing means there is no Miro. But whatever freight amount is there, paying to separately. For that purpose, we are doing this Miro. Okay, so leave it. Don't unnecessary put your head on this. Leave it. Just you tell the interviewer whatever freight amount is there. For that purpose only, we pay to vendor with Miro. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Now I'll show you with SD. That means we need to do configuration from perspective as well as configuration from SD perspective. They will do it. So interviewer, they will not tell like what are the SD configuration STO. They will they will not focus on that. They will just tell us like if you do this STO with SD shipping and without billing, how you will do. So you need to tell that this is an integration between and SD. So whatever SD will prepare, they will give that data to us and we'll input that data while configuring our STO with SD shipping. You need to tell the interview like this. Okay. So we'll continue this tomorrow. So this third part already we have seen this today. We have completed this, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow maybe it will take more 2 days to complete this whole inventory management topic.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay then. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.